Hi, today I'm going to discuss about a new topic. Hi, my name is Amar. Today's episode is not a normal English lesson. This is something very real, something that can completely change the way you speak English. Today, I want to share one powerful habit, just one habit, not 10, not 20. And this habit can help you speak English fluently without a teacher, without a speaking partner, and without expensive classes. Before I explain this habit, let me tell you my story because maybe your story feels the same. I have studied English for 10 years. Yes, 10 long years. I passed exams. I knew grammar rules. I had a good vocabulary. But when I tried to speak, my English was broken, completely broken. It sounded like this. Yesterday, I go, no way. I went to market. I buy, uh, bought some vegetables. Slow, confused, full of pauses, full of fears. I make past, present, and future. I forgot simple words. My sentences never felt complete. And maybe this feels familiar to you. You start speaking, then you stop. You think, you translate from your language to English in your head. And by the time you find the right word, the conversation is already over. Or maybe this happens to you. You understand English movie, you understand podcast, you understand books, but when it is time to speak, your mouth doesn't move. Your brain freezes. This was my life for years, and honestly, it was painful. But then something changed. I discovered one simple daily habit. Not magic, not motivation, just a habit. And this habit slowly took my English from broken, slow, confused to fluent. Not perfect English, not native speaker English, but fluent English. Fluent means you speak easily, you speak smoothly, you don't stop every 2 seconds to think. Words come automatically. You don't translate, you just speak. You can share ideas, you can tell story, you can explain things clearly. And today I'm going to share everything with you. What this habit is, how to do it step by step, real examples from daily life, and why this work. When grammar books and apps fail, by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear and simple plan that you could start today. No more confusion, no more broken English, no more feeling stuck. But listen carefully. Do not skip this episode. Every part is important. This habit works only when you understand it fully. So, let's begin. Now, you might ask, what is this one habit? It's very simple. Self conversation in English. Yes, you talk to yourself in English every single day. I know what you're thinking. Talking to myself? That sounds strange. But please listen carefully. This one habit is more powerful than any English class, any app, any grammar book you ever used. Why? Because it gives you something nothing else can. Daily speaking practice without a teacher, without a partner, without money, just you, your voice, and 15 minutes a day. But let me be very clear. Self conversation does not mean saying random words. It does not mean boring narration like I am walking, I am sitting. That does not build fluency. Real self conversation means creating real conversation. It means thinking out loud in English, asking yourself questions and answering them, sharing opinions, expressing feelings, explaining your thought. Let me give you a very simple example. First, I'll show you the wrong way. Now, let me show you something very important. Many learners think self conversation means saying just one line like, I am making tea, and then they stop. That's it. One sentence finished. This will not make you fluent. Now, listen to the right way. I'm going to make some tea now. Hmm, where did I put the tea bags? Oh, here they are. Should I make green tea or black tea today? Green tea is healthier, right? But honestly, I like black tea more. It's stronger. Still, I'm trying to be healthy these days. Okay, green tea it is. First, let me boil the water. Did you feel the difference? In the second example, you are not just speaking, you are thinking in English. You are making decision. You are asking questions. You are giving reasons. You are expressing preferences. This is a real conversation just with yourself. And when you do this every single day, something powerful starts to happen. Your brain slowly switches to English. Words come faster. You stop translating from your language. You don't force sentences, you just speak. And this is fluency. Now, let me explain why this habit works so well. There are five very clear reasons. Reason number one, you practice speaking every day. Most learners only read English or listen to English, but fluency comes from output. You cannot become fluent if English stays only inside your head. Self conversation gives you daily speaking practice. No teacher, no waiting, no excuses. Reason number two, zero pressure, zero stress. When you speak with other people, you worry about mistakes, you worry about judgment. But when you speak to yourself, no one is watching, no one is correcting, no one is laughing. This safe space is perfect for learning. Reason number three, you train your brain to think in English. Right now, you're probably translating your head, thought to your language, to English. But when you practice self conversation daily, your brain stops translating. It starts thinking directly in English, and that makes your speaking faster and more natural. Reason number four, words become automatic. When you use English every day, Words move from passive memory to active memory. You don't search, you don't struggle. Words just come out. Reason number 5. You can practice anywhere, anytime. While walking, while cooking, while cleaning, while exercising, anywhere, anytime. That's why I consistency becomes easy. Now this habit has 3 levels and we will build them step by step. Level 1. Daily narration with depth. This is where most people stop too early. They narrate but without depth. We don't want that. We want thinking out loud. For example, getting ready in the morning. Okay, time to brush my teeth. I'm using this new toothpaste I bought last week. It's supposed to make teeth whiter, but honestly, I don't see much difference yet. My dentist always tells me to brush for 2 minutes, but I usually stop after one. I really should follow her advice today. Alright.